Today we're talking about the 5 teams that can be the best challenge in the UEFA Euro 2024 tournament. These teams are all ranked in the top 10 of the FIFA World Rankings, and they all have world-class players in their squads. They've also all won major international tournaments in recent years. So, if you're a fan of international football, be sure to tune in to this video. I'll break down each team's strengths and weaknesses. Without further ado, let's go to the video.
Number 5.
I'm really excited about this team. They have a lot of young talent, and they're playing some really good football at the moment. Their biggest strength is their midfield. They have some of the best midfielders in the world, like Pedri, Gavi, and Busquets. They're all very creative, and they can pass the ball really well. Their attack is also very strong. They have Morata, who's a great goal scorer. And they have other talented players like Olmo, Ferran Torres, and Ansu Fati. Their defense is a bit weaker, but they have some experienced players like Laporte and Azpilicueta. And they have a good goalkeeper in Arrizabalaga. Overall, I think the Spain team is in a good position for Euro 2024. They have a lot of talent, and they're playing well. If they can stay injury-free, I think they have a chance to win the tournament. I'm especially excited about some of the young players on the team. Pedri and Gavi are two of the most talented young players in the world, and they're already playing at a high level. I think they have the potential to be superstars. I'm also excited about Morata. He's a great goal scorer, and he's been playing really well for Atletico Madrid this season. I think he's going to be key for them at Euro 2024. Overall, I'm very optimistic about the Spain team for Euro 2024. They have a lot of talent, and they're playing well.
Number 4.
I'm sure you're all familiar with the big names: Mbappe, Benzema, Griezmann, Pogba, Kane. These are some of the best players in the world, and they're all capable of winning games on their own. But I want to talk about some of the other players on the team who are just as important, but perhaps not as well known. Take Aurelien Tchouameni, for example. He's a young midfielder who plays for Monaco, and he's been one of the breakout stars of the season. He's incredibly strong and powerful, and he's also very good at passing the ball. I think he's going to be a key player for France at Euro 2024. Another player I'm excited about is Theo Hernandez. He's a left back who plays for AC Milan, and he's one of the most attacking full-backs in the world. He's always getting up and down the flank, and he's a threat to score goals. I think he's going to be a great asset to France at Euro 2024. I also want to mention Karim Benzema. He's been out of the French national team for a few years, but he's finally back for Euro 2024. He's one of the best strikers in the world, and he's going to be a huge threat to opposing defenses. I think he's going to be a key player for France at Euro 2024. So, while the France team is full of world-class players, I want to highlight some of the other players who are just as important, but perhaps not as well known. These players are going to be key to France's success at Euro 2024. I'm really excited about this team. They have a lot of talent, and they're playing some really good football at the moment. If they can stay injury-free, I think they have a chance to win the tournament.
Number 3.
De Bruyne, Lukaku, Hazard, Courtois. These are some of the best players in the world, and they're all capable of winning games on their own. But I want to talk about the importance of the team as a whole. Belgium has a very strong squad, and they're very well balanced. They have a good mix of experience and youth, and they have a lot of players who can step up and make a difference. For example, if Lukaku is injured, Belgium has other good strikers like Michy Batshuayi and Divock Origi. And if De Bruyne is out, Belgium has other good midfielders like Tielemans and Thorgan Hazard. Belgium also has a very good defense, led by Courtois and Toby Alderweireld. So, while the individual players are very important, I think the Belgium team's biggest strength is their team spirit and their ability to work together. They're a very cohesive unit, and they're always playing for each other. I'm really excited about the Belgium team for Euro 2024. They have a lot of talent, and they're a very well-rounded team. I think they have a good chance to win the tournament.
Number 2.
I'm sure you're all familiar with the big names: Neuer, Kimmich, Havertz, Gnabry. These are some of the best players in Germany. But I want to talk about the importance of the team's versatility. Germany has a lot of players who can play in different positions, and this gives the manager a lot of flexibility. For example, Joshua Kimmich can play in central midfield, right midfield, or right back. Jamal Musiala can play as a number 10, a left winger, or a right winger, and Kai Havertz can play as a striker, a number 10, or a left winger. Germany's versatility is one of its biggest strengths. It allows the manager to change the team's formation and tactics depending on the opposition. It also allows the manager to cover for injuries and suspensions. Germany also has a very good manager, Hansi Flick. Flick is a very experienced manager, and he knows how to get the best out of his players. He's also very good at adapting his tactics to the opposition. So, while the Germany team has a lot of talented players, I think their biggest strength is their versatility and their manager's experience. Among the teams participating in this tournament, we can introduce this team as a very excellent team.
Number 1.
Of course, Cristiano Ronaldo is a huge part of this team. But I want to focus on the importance of the team as a whole. Portugal has a number of other talented players who will be key to their success at Euro 2024. In defense, Portugal has João Cancelo, Ruben Dias, and Nuno Mendes. These are all world-class defenders who can play at the highest level. In midfield, Portugal has Bernardo Silva, Bruno Fernandes, and João Felix. These are all creative and attacking midfielders who can create chances and score goals. In attack, Portugal has Diogo Jota, Rafael Leo, and Gonçalo Ramos. These are all young and talented forwards who are capable of scoring goals at the highest level. Portugal also has a very experienced manager, Fernando Santos. Santos has been in charge of Portugal since 2014, and he has led them to success at both the European Championship and the Nations League. So, while Portugal has a lot of talented players, I think their biggest strength is their team unity and their manager's experience. These are two factors that could give Portugal an edge over their opponents at Euro 2024. However, it is impossible to talk about the Portugal team without mentioning Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo is one of the greatest footballers of all time, and he is still playing at a very high level. He is a leader, a mentor, and a role model for his teammates. He is also a world-class player who is always a threat to score goals. I believe that Portugal has a very good chance of winning Euro 2024. They have a talented team, an experienced manager, and the best player in the world. I'm excited to see what they can do at the tournament. This is the end of our video. I know you are waiting for information about other teams, and I will work to get them to you as soon as possible. There are so many great teams competing in Euro 2024, and I wanted to highlight just a few of the super teams. But there are so many other teams that are going to be exciting to watch. Which one of these teams is your favorite? And which team are you most excited to see compete in Euro 2024? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.